Tuesday morning in Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, it is, and many parts of the world. All right, so March 11th, Tuesday, March 11th, man, on the front page of the paper is Prime Minister coming back from California. All right, PM slams new U.S. policy on government visas. Cuban medics not exploited. Well, we have two clips that emerged yesterday from the PM's return and some of the things he had to say. Government tours completed Port of Spain General Central Block. Yeah, man. So we will get to all of that, all of those frightened, right? This morning, the only thing that we have in the second hour is Seth Wyola aboard. We'll get to him coming on to the end of the program. Seth returns today. All right, but let's get into the news day very quickly here so that we can run the two clips and then we can take as many calls as possible before we get to the next talking point, which will surround the Parvati school and that bazaar where the stabbing took place. All right? That's in the second hour. But PM slams new U.S. policy on government visas, man. The Prime Minister has strongly declared he will ensure the sovereignty of Trinidad and Tobago in the wake of remarks made by U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio's statement about restricting U.S. visas of government officials whose countries employ Cuban healthcare workers. You want to ensure the sovereignty of Trinidad and Tobago? You? Sorry, I never have a picture of him to put up, you know. But we'll get to that. All of them frightened. I come in. Wait, hold on. I love when they come back and they're in an election year, although they're stepping aside now, but he's still, you know, it's interesting, you know. The PNM hasn't had any internal election. So technically, he is stepping down as Prime Minister, but still remaining the leader of the PNM. Interesting. Minister praises new technology at Port of Spain General Hospital Central Block. Well, I mean, when you build a new block or a new hospital, new technology comes with it. We found out that when the Couva Children's Hospital was open, and all the new technology was put in there that was never put to use, didn't we? Kamala says government will face UNC in court if Young is appointed PM. Huh? Opposition leader Kamala Prasad is advising the Prime Minister that the way in which he is attempting to anoint his successor, Stuart Young, is outside of the supreme law and the Constitution. She said Rowley has two options, one being to dissolve the Parliament and call elections within 3 months, and let the President appoint Young as desired, or where there is no undisputed leader, the President can then consult with PNM ministers and make an appointment. If Rowley, however, goes ahead with his plan to resign on March 16th as Prime Minister, but maintain his position as PNM political leader, she said he would have to face the brilliant UNC lawyers in court, as that would be a breach of the Constitution. Well, I wasn't expecting to see this article, but as I mentioned just now, you're stepping on as the Prime Minister, but the PNM hasn't had any internal elections to decide who's their leader. So then who's the leader? Right? Because you could relinquish the post, but until there is an election, the leadership still remains in the hands of Dr. Rowley, as I would understand it as well. So I don't know how that is going to work, but if there's one thing that I have learned since 2014 doing the show, since I started paying attention to politics and social issues, is you don't mess with UNC lawyers. Simply put. Yeah. There's some dread lawyers inside of there, boy. I ain't lying. All right, Mason Hall man killed by police. Fire leaves Mayaro family homeless. PNM chooses teacher to contest Tabakit. Young says PNM ready for general election. Presbyterian board's lawsuit over hiring policy for primary teachers dismissed. Commissioner of Inland Revenue defends voodoo claims. What voodoo is this? Hold on. Commissioner of Inland Revenue and Chairman of the Board, Diomati Ramdas, has defended her actions after a senior worker accused the organization of unfairly transferring her owing to allegations of practicing voodoo. Okay. I go and leave the article alone because next thing you know, I say something and all of a sudden I jump in the seat because somebody have some kind of stuff on doll. Say, dog, yeah, I ain't never heard that. I only poking it so it happen. Nah. It's all right. Major $30 million pipeline project underway. Tunapuna man, age 21, held for robbing U.S. citizens Carnival Tuesday. All right, a 21-year-old man from Tunapuna was arrested following a robbery that occurred on March 4th when 2 U.S. residents were targeted by a group of men in Sinclair. Boy, here I tell you. All right. So those are some of the headlines in the paper this morning. All right, in sport, well, Champions League action on later. Oh, yeah, all the second leg, well, the first set of second leg games from last week and tomorrow as well. So all the football fans will be glued to their television in terms of the Champions League later. But a lot happening in sport as well. Carrington wins 100-meter backstroke, C final at TYR Pro Swim Series. Hope to boost pride in clash against Red Force. TT beach soccer team to face CONCACAF Powerhouse USA. All right, nice man. Coach Apu says we're eager for American test. Nice man. Good to see we have a little beach soccer team, man. You know what I mean? See, now we living in the, you know, we living in the tropics, man. We're supposed to have a beach soccer team. You know, hopefully we'll feature at the Olympics someday. Power Gen stay unbeaten in T20 Festival. Jassane and Wallace to race at UCI Nations Cup. So it's all happening in sport as well. And of course, Stefan Run is on. And I want to just, you know, have had the opportunity to really promote Stefan Run just yet. I think today onwards will you know, now that everything is kind of eased up, because we have had a very busy carnival season. We had 2 Zoom interviews yesterday, things like that, but I have a little free space this morning, so I'll speak on it. Because I really want people to understand what we're trying to achieve with this particular event. This is the 3rd year of the event, and I really want people to understand what we're trying to achieve. We try to achieve 2 things. One, this is an event created to enhance from a payout standpoint runners in Trinidad and Tobago, and encouraging them to keep at their training and go out and represent the red, white, and the black at every opportunity given to them, right? The reason why this event started is I looked at the payouts for 5Ks and 10Ks and marathons and so on and so forth, and I was saying, but this is all our runners get. And at the time, just before, because it started like in 2023, yeah, 2023, just coming out of the pandemic kind of thing, and I was now trying to get back in my little exercise regime because I really was intense in it, right, with Kwesi, with Trini Kickbox, and so on and so forth back in the day, which, you know, really is the best I ever felt, and that kind of thing. And I know the kind of work that I put in to come down from 2-something to 170-something. I don't think I could go down to 170-something again because the kind of weights I've been doing, but nevertheless, put that aside. So the event started because when I was looking at these 5K runs and so on and so forth, I saw that athletes were getting small money. And I said, but you know, we could do better than that, you know what I mean? I ain't no minister of sport, and I don't get no government assistance, right? We appeal to some sponsors, some from corporate, some from small businesses, medium-sized businesses to come on board. And some of them have over the years, and we thank them for that. Now, we've always set it at $200 because it's twofold. You have the 5K run and you have the fun part. So the athletes will come out and they will compete, and you're invited to compete against them, because I think people like to, if you're running and stuff, a lot of people might run just to keep fit and that kind of thing, but sometimes you want to know where you're at, where professional athletes are concerned, so you could participate in the competitive part of things and see where you are in comparison to where they are on their level. But the payout started at $3,000 and we paid first, second, and third. Last year we went to first to seventh. I've extended the prize money to up to 10th place this year, right? And the prize money will stay at $5,000 for first place. And we have a sponsor for that, and that is Blazers Bar, which is the home of the Fifth Officials, and they are located on Tragrete Road in Woodbrook. I want to thank Blazers Bar for sponsoring the $5,000 male and female first prize. We also have other prizes that we have sponsored. I will have the full list. I'm still working on getting a couple others prize money sponsored as well as some T-shirts. Now, yesterday a man came here to register with cash, but I know that I ain't going mad. I have been saying repeatedly, in the speed that I have been, able to do it at, with all the ads and things that we had for Carnival and everything going on, I know I've been saying that we're not doing cash registration or walk-in registration. It is online registration. I want to urge people to go register early. Why? We're keeping it at the same $200 this year. And the second part of the event is that we give to a charitable organization. We try to help whichever charity that pops up in my head. That is actually how it works, right? So the first year we did gender-based violence, and we gave to Groots, a home for the victims of gender-based violence. Last year we did it for the Diabetes Association of Trinidad and Tobago. And diabetes is something that people are very aware of. It is one of the number one things that people suffer from in Trinidad and Tobago. And I know that we got a good turnout because of the awareness of diabetes. This year I decided, you know what, and it was specifically type 1 diabetes towards children, because I wanted to start to help anything to do with children. So this year we reached out to 2 children organizations, the Autism Society of Trinidad and Tobago, whom I have to visit. Like I said, I'm not recovering from the virus, and when you're recovering, that is when you just give it to people. So I'm kind of just trying to get clear of this virus. Like I walked with my reduction this morning, they're laughing at me in the back, right? Because I tell them this is only passed through your system the other day, right? So I walked with my reduction this morning because I'm still trying to get out my system. But after visit there, and then we have the Couva Children's Crisis Center that also assists children, right? Children who are orphans and, so on and so forth. So it's a 2-part event, one geared towards enhancing sport and hopefully encouraging other organizations, big corporate organizations who hold 5Ks, to raise the game and raise the prize money and make it worthwhile for the athletes, right? And the other part is the charitable part. So I don't want people to lose sight of the charity, okay? Do not lose sight of the charity part of this, all right? The reason why I say that is this year we're doing it breakfast inclusive. We've never done this before, and I don't think anybody else does a breakfast, a free breakfast for a 5K. Usually they have all these little things going on, and we encourage people to come out. Make that call today to 345-3380. That is 345-3380. If you have, you want to come and promote your product, your business, anything on that day, you're welcome to do so. But call and get the information as to how you go about it, okay? But, yeah, we're doing it breakfast inclusive this year. And when I decided to do it breakfast inclusive, I had eliminated the T-shirt aspect of things. They decided, listen, we need to do the T-shirt. I said, well, listen, we could only do the T-shirt if we get it sponsored. So far, I've been able to get a little over 200 T-shirts sponsored. So I can tell you this right now. The first 250 people to register, your T-shirt secure. right? And this is where the online registration comes in. This is why we're doing it online for now. We have to do it this way, and as we get more sponsored, right, we will add on more. But I can't do T-shirt and breakfast for $200. I work out our maths all how I calculating it. I adding, I subtracting, I multiplying, I dividing, I using all kind of algebra, right? I cannot do that. A customized medal, which comes at a cost of about $30 a medal. I've given already breakdown, eh? A medal is about $30. Customized, eh? 25 to $30. Then you're looking at a T-shirt. The cost of the T-shirt dry fit is about $40 to $45, right? Plus you have to pay for the print. That is done nearly $70-something gone already. Plus our breakfast is over 100. Then we have infrastructure and so on and so forth, and we still have to give to our charity and do the prize money, which we have the most of it sponsored. So I just laying out, I like to lay these things out to my audience so that you understand that this ain't no easy feat, right? Especially when you don't have a title sponsor. So I just wanted to put that out there so that people don't lose the essence of why we do this. We do this because it's an opportunity for us to come out as a community and do something together. It is an opportunity for us to come out and support a terrific cause together. And it is also an opportunity for us to come out and support sport and the youths that are involved in sport together. So get yourself registered at trinbagoevents.com. If you have any problems at all, the number to call is for online registration is 482-5531. That is 482-5531. All right? And I'm telling you, the medal this year, yeah, it's sexy. That alone is enough memorabilia to walk away with. All right? Next year, I'll see how we could make some moves to enhance certain things. But this year, because I had my mindset on the breakfast, I thought it would have been a nice gesture for people when they come back from the run. Because in the first 2 years, I was looking at how everything is run when we come back from the run. And I say, you know, if we could give people a little breakfast and thing, you know, I mean, that'd be great. While we do the giveaways and so on and so forth. So we got the prize money structure. We also have hampers and giveaways for all of the fun people that come in. The top 3 fun runners will get prizes. We also have random giveaways, as you know, that we do during the course of the morning. So we're looking to execute all of that, and we want this to be the biggest and the best Run Stefan Run ever, this 3rd edition. All right, so come out, support in your numbers. I always say the viewership of this program is too huge for us to be waiting for last minute. And by the way, don't wait last minute, because remember it's our breakfast we're doing this year. So we had to cater for the breakfast. So we had to know how much breakfast we're doing, right? And we'll have some breakfast courtesy Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy. We'll have breakfast courtesy Sun Plaza, all right? So Sun Plaza Bakery by the Monroe Road flyover there. So we're looking at all of that. Plus, you know, some other little things that we have that we're working on. I have a little meeting today, a little phone meeting today with another brand that I want to bring on board as well. So now that the carnival over, people now picking up the phone and answering, and they're saying, well, yeah, we could get to this now one. So we still have a lot of things in the planning stage. Not in the planning stage, but in the confirmation stage. All right? So I just wanted to put that out there for people so that we understand why we do these things, why we have the Christmas party, why we have Run Stefan Run. If I didn't have to travel so much during the year, you know, we may have been able to stick in another event somewhere there, specific to children, but I will have to see how that goes when I see how the schedule bounces around with the traveling arrangements. But nevertheless, we're on the move at Synergy TV, and this is the first event for the year coming out to the carnival. It will be the weekend after the Easter weekend, so make sure register early, please, because there will be a cutoff date. All right? And I'll give you that cutoff date next week. All right. So as we proceed, let me just give you Olive's House here. Olive's House Senior Care Facility, located in the serene Sangre Chiquito area of Sangre Grande at Rosie Latchman Avenue, Eastern Main Road, James Smart Village. Olive's House is beautifully situated with a spacious main area, of course, for living and dining rooms, fully equipped medical wards, as well as assisted living quarters, inclusive of all required amenities. It's designed to offer comfort, freedom of movement, and support to your loved ones in their senior years. And Olive's House is operated 24/7 by a staff of professional qualified geriatric personnel with hot meals prepared daily according to specified dietary requirements. Now, the service is always warm and friendly, as all clients are treated with the respect and dignity that their years demand. So to find out more about the services offered, all you need to do is contact Olive's House Senior Care Facility on 232-6367, 291-7919, or 3744-165. You can also find them on Facebook and Instagram, and that is Olive's House. Also, we have the Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy, as I mentioned a little while ago, and they have a series of courses and classes that are starting very soon, as early as the 15th of March. That's right around the corner. And there is a payment plan and job opportunities available. So to find out more about these courses, all you need to do is WhatsApp or call Chef Shiraz on 372-4639 or 737-5097. And do not forget as well, in terms of safety and security, you see it in the paper, it's all over the news this morning. Protect what you love for just $4 a day. Armor Security, man. So no matter the space or the budget, your home deserves more than just security. It deserves Armor Security, powered by Flow, in partnership with All Pro, a home security solution that protects what matters most for just $4 a day. Visit Flow in store or online at discoverflow.co for details. And Flow, bringing security home. All right, so make sure and check them out. It's just $4 a day. Secure what you love the most. All right, nice, man. All right, now, with that, like I said, on the front page of the paper this morning, Prime Minister come back. We have two clips that we're going to air right now. We're going to take the break, and then we're going to come back and take calls straight up to 10 to 7. All right, to 6:50. So the first one, gentlemen, is the one courtesy TTT. You give me that one? The Dragon gas. Yeah, man. Yeah. Give me now. Ranting.
If you see us losing that OFAC license, as you will see in the news if it happens, then you know you're cook. If you see the Venezuelans not allowing us to use the Dragon field, then you know that we are in difficulty.
Despite the negative comments about the Dragon gas deal with our southern neighbors, Venezuela, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley said this country's accomplishment of sealing the deal was a surprise to many. He said the future of Trinidad and Tobago depends on the success of Dragon.
Because our gas within our border is running out. What will happen to Point Lisas, where we now depend so much on the activity of Point Lisas for our major revenue stream? What happens when the gas runs out? And it wouldn't run out in 8 years, you know. It will be running out along the way until by the 8th year or the 9th year, it's gone. But between now and then, as it gets less and less and less, the problem of insufficient gas equaling insufficient revenue, equaling not being able to pay for what you already owe or to do what you want to do, that is the calamity we'll be facing.
He said the alternatives to keep the country's economy afloat, though available, will mean several changes that will affect our way of life.
This is a country where in our national budget of $60 billion, $6 billion is cash handed out to people who have no other income. That's what's going to happen. This is the country where people have become accustomed to the government carrying their own bills through subsidies for water, electricity, medical care, education. So if you don't have a proper revenue stream, the sustenance of that. And for those who believe that you could go to the IMF and get money there, that's true. But you get the IMF money on conditions.
The Prime Minister urged citizens to not take the work of the government on behalf of the people of Trinidad and Tobago for granted, but rather ensure that all the steps taken to preserve our way of life is continued. Ayana Carter, TTT News.
Yeah, man. So the future of Trinidad and Tobago apparently is with the Dragon gas deal. So if that gone through, we have no future. That is basically what he's saying, because the gas running out. Right? Yeah. The other thing that he spoke about is right here. Cuban medics not exploited. Speaking at the ceremony marking the opening ceremony of the central block of the Port of Spain General Hospital, Dr. Rowley said TT relied on specialists for its healthcare delivery, which over the years have come from India and the Philippines, Africa, and mainly from Cuba. Out of the blue now, we have been called human traffickers because we hire technical people who we pay top dollar equal to local rates. We are now being accused of taking part in a program where people are being exploited. That's somebody's interpretation. Of course, there are local people here encouraging them to take away our US visas. And then he went on to say, I just come back from California, and if I never go back there again in my life, I will ensure that the sovereignty of TNT is known to its people and respected by all. As a matter of fact, play that clip for me now. The second clip, yeah. Sovereignty. Yeah, give me that one. Let me hear him say it. I want to read it. Sovereignty.
That's somebody in the program where people are being exploited. That's somebody's interpretation. And of course, there are local people here encouraging them to take away our US visas. Today, I just came back from California. And if I never happen in my life, I will ensure that the sovereignty of Trinidad and Tobago is known to its people and respected by all. Ladies and gentlemen, in talking about priorities, it is known that Trinidad as an independent since 1962, we have made two areas of governmental activity, governmental responsibility, our priorities. Priority number one has to be our health care. Priority number two, education. And unfortunately, as a result of consistent bad behavior and poor training of many of our children, priority number three has no reason to become national security, which in fact some people will say is priority number one. Because
I want to get to the break because I want to come back and take the calls. Yeah, but be for real. Sovereignty of this nation. You want to make that clear to all? Why didn't tell the WHO during the years of the pandemic, when they was forcing vaccination on people, the same vaccination that you force on your own people, the same people that you locked down, the same rules and regulation that it was forcing on the world that you apply to your country, why you didn't tell them we are a sovereign nation? Why you didn't tell them that then? Why didn't tell who and all of them to rock so and go so? We could handle our own business. We don't want your job. Why didn't tell them that? Well, you come and talk that rubbish now because you feel everybody does forget now. Everybody don't forget, eh? Some people might forget. And by the way, it's PNM supporters in the main that was most resistant against taking that job, eh? It's PNM supporters in the main that was most resistant against the lockdowns and everything, eh? All I remember that well, eh? Right? But half of them go sit down now and clap that because they forget now. They forget Heinz, the Graf man, and Parasram, and the next one, the Bedswoman, whoever she name was, Richards, whoever she name was, and the rest of them now. Yeah? That sell people sell people out and send them down the river, created a whole system of segregation, about safe space, where it was safe zone and all kind of damn rubbish. You on the TV there, you in that little block right there, you do that. You didn't know Trinidad was a sovereign nation then. And then our priorities is what? Healthcare, education, and then crime. How the priority could be healthcare? Healthcare? Is that people can't even get basic medication in the hospital? Healthcare? Is that people when they go public, they have to go back private and spend money? Healthcare, you talking about? Is a priority? Education is a priority? Education? Where the vast majority of students fail in SEA? Boy, look now. Yeah, nah, man. I telling you. Take the break. You come back and take the calls.
The following is a paid political advertisement.
Never once did the PNM government ask the people how they felt about the cost of living. They never asked you how their wage freezes, lockdowns, forex restrictions, and other oppressive measures have affected workers, fathers, mothers, children, heads of households, young people, the elderly, the retired, and the disabled. And I said, can we live another 5 years under this wicked government?
Time to rise up, TNT. Vote UNC.
That was a paid political advertisement.
It's time to secure what matters most. Your family, your home, your peace of mind. Secure them all with Armor Security. Advanced protection starts from just $4 per day. Armor Security, powered by Flow, partnered with All Pro, inspired by you. Visit us in-store or online at discoverflow.co to learn more.
Buckle up, because this is your chance to own a brand new MG motor car. Yes, you heard right. 3 lucky winners will each take away one fully loaded high-performance MG motor car from Presentation College San Fernando's Grand 3-Car Raffle. Tickets are only $100, and with each chance, you get a shot at cruising in luxury.
Wait, did you say 3 brand new cars?
That's right, 3 brand new MG motor cars, courtesy Massey Motors, up for grabs. But you've got to be in it to win it. Get your tickets now, as the draw takes place at the school on April 21st, Easter Monday. Tickets available from teachers, pupils, parents, alumni members. Also, 519C3 Mall, Bellini Drugs, Sion's Royal Road, all Extra Foods, Ateliers by the Park, all Kenny Sports Stores, WAC Radio, Jumbo Foods Barataria, Simon's Musical, Board Street, Crosby St. James, Mart's Liquor Palace, Diggle Mountain Main Road, all Cost Cutter Supermarkets, all Police Credit Union branches, Ramsing Sports, Cuba and Chaguanas, Sona Jewelers, Chaguanas and Pinal, all funds in aid of school upgrade. Results at all 3 dailies on Friday, April 25th, and social media. Presentation College San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle.
Allen's Bakery is a household name, serving the community for over 60 years. Their world-famous currant roll and hard dough are a must. Celebrate your special occasion with your specialty cake made to order. Located at 1109 Nostrand Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, visit their bar and cafe located just next door. Try out the signature drinks with a wide range of dishes to choose from. Allen's Bar and Cafe is your next social venue. Open for lunch, takeout only, Monday to Friday, 12 noon to 4 p.m. Thursdays and Friday nights, 6 to midnight. Weekend brunch from 1 to 4 p.m. Saturday and Sundays. Let them host your next event at the Hidden Gems by Allen's. Give them a call at 718-316-6617 or email allensbarandcafe@gmail.com.
Looking for unbeatable prices on building material? Well, look no further than Anna Low Price, where saving meets quality. Get Get half and half Bravo for 2,800, 5 bags of cement free, and a pizza. Get red plaster instant for only 1,800 with a free pizza. Don't miss out on our BRC and cement special, Premium Plus, $63 per bag and $22.05 per pallet. Don't miss out on our incredible block. At Anna Bryce Hardware, we have got everything you need to build your dreams for less. So visit us today and save big.
Retalk Financing is offering you 5% on a fixed deposit for 5 years and over with upfront interest. Contact our central office at 238-6716 or our San Fernando office at 242-9944. You don't want to miss this great opportunity. Invest today and watch your investment work for you.
It's a vibe. Masqueraders, spectators, and cultural enthusiasts, get ready because it is time.
It's a vibe, come alive.
Feel the rhythm, release the energy, and experience the official kickoff to Antigua's Carnival 2025. On Thursday, February 27th from 5:30 p.m., we set the stage at the breathtaking Weather Hills Estate for a night of culture, glamour, and pure entertainment. Admission is free, so come ready because Antigua's Carnival 25, it's a vibe. Powered by the Antigua and Barbuda Festivals Commission and the Antigua and Barbuda Tourism Authority.
Stop waiting for the perfect time. It's now. At Health and Fitness Gyms, we don't just change bodies, we change lives.
Give me, brought me back to life. Give me, brought me back to life.
Every rep, every drop of sweat brings you closer to your strongest and healthiest self.
Give me, brought me back to life.
No excuses, no limits, just results.
I woke alive and no change in my mind, no it had to be God. Yeah, you make your boy and I'm having a hard time. Cause I gotta speak it, no covering.
Join us today and take control of your future. Health and Fitness Gyms, where transformation begins.
On the outside, many of us look healthy, but there could be trouble brewing inside. High levels of bad cholesterol can lead to heart disease, a leading cause of death in Trinidad and Tobago. Reduce your risk with a balanced diet, regular exercise, and Jameson's Omega 369 so you could be in good shape inside and out.
Jameson Omega 369, clinically proven to reduce cholesterol.
Lent is here, and the castle is making fasting easy and tasty. With a fresh catch, seasoned local style, and cooked to golden perfection. Try the fish meal, the fish combo, the fish sandwich combo. Want more fish? Well, the royal fish meal is for you. Or maybe you just want our famous fish sandwich. The delicious Lenten specials are hot and waiting for you at your nearest royal castle.
Hey! All you let we go Vincy Mars this year! I don't hear everybody talking about the vibes, the all-inclusive party, the juve, the street parade, and the competitions in pan, mass, and calypso. And don't talk about soca monarch. It's real bad. And to top it off, Vincy Mars is easy on the pocket, but it's classy and very safe. So all you let we go Vincy Mars this year is June 27th to July 8th. And we in that. Book your tickets and accommodations early. For more information, email info@vincimas.vc or find them on IG @Vinci_Mass, on Facebook @VinciMass, or log on to www.vincimas.vc.
Let we go Vincimas 2025!
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Forget about bucket lists. We want to know what's on your best life list. Vacation, education, renovation, celebration. Live your best life with Island Finance. Visit a branch near you or islandfinancetrinidad.com and live your best life now.
You can depend on Island Finance. Subject to credit approval and documents verification.
All right, so welcome back to Breaking Dawn this morning. And as we return, like I said, we're going straight to the phone line, 18 minutes away from the hour of 7 o'clock. And I think we have Fire Bondi PNM on the line here. Fire Bondi PNM are going on. Morning.
Morning. Stefan, watching the recordings of that man talking last night and this morning, they just get me vexed. Mr. Prime Minister, you feel the administration feel because I don't see what reason you want to resign the position to get Stuart Young. Let's call the general election, let me vote you out, vote out the administration. You ain't doing nothing to diversify the economy. All you hinge on is this dragon gas deal from since you came into power. Understand? Donald Trump in his first administration, pass poking your wheel. Biden come, things look kind of iffy. Understand? Donald come back, more spokes in the wheel. Understand? Yet it's failed administration of the Prime Minister. Understand? And they talk about three things they have to do. Crime is not number one. Because you make a handful of miscreants from in Port of Spain, make you call a state emergency just because all you need is the power to detain and to arrest them and lock and keep them locked up. You need no warrant. You lay a handful of pests in Port of Spain. Understand? Make you call a state emergency, but you talk about dragon gas and you go make the people, the rest of the world know about our sovereignty. And Rolly, Resina, please fire burn you, boy. Fire burn you and the People's National Movement. I tell all your people, Trinidad and Tobago citizens, the PNM has been bad for this country from inception. From day one, it's better than living under the colonial rulers. Understand? The white is every time the PNM in power, this country is only see blood, it's crime, everything that be struggle and difficult and hard. And always the next administration that had to come to clean up. And when the administration clean up, they run and vote them back out to put back in the sick, lying, taxing, thieving, nasty, stinking PNM government.
All right. Let me don't get so dread. This morning. It's only Tuesday.
All right. Boy.
All right, cool. No problem.
Fire Bondi PNM.
All right, no problem.
Thank you.
All right, vent. But don't vent so. We not a vent so dread. Let me don't vent so dread. Oh God, boy, Lord. Morning.
Hi, Mr. Stefan. How are you going?
Hi, cool man. Go ahead.
But could I send a message out to two ministers, please?
Sure.
All right. One is for Minister Alwari, and one is for Minister Manning. The roads in San Fernando. Oh God, we have the poorest set of road in the world.
Any road in particular?
Yes, the road that from by Skinner Park and from by crossing gas station going up to where Tucker is. JTA. They came and they dig up the road, Stefan. And they come and they put it back. If you see how dust and mud and thing when that water get on that. This going straight across the Skinner Park by Cipero Street side from the traffic light itself, between the traffic light, the road is fixing.
Okay.
Going up to the licensing office section.
Okay.
Part of that road is shifting, and when these vehicles come for inspection during the day, we have to drive on the right-hand side. And if you see the road on the right-hand side, and boy, it's real. Right now, my car sounding like something from Halloween. You're getting squeak, you're getting knock, you're getting all kind of things. I don't know why these government don't put aside some money for people who have to get their car fixed that damage by the road.
All right.
It's
all right.
terrible, terrible.
No problem.
Have a good day. You be safe.
Same here, man. San Fernando roads here. Roads down south are known to be in a bit of a shambles. And then I saw they did some very fast work on what appears to be some good work with the O'Meara Road, with the roundabout and thing that they created there. I know there was one person or a person from a particular area that was complaining about no access during the construction of the road, but the road seems to be, they seem to have done a good job on O'Meara Road. Morning.
Morning, Mustafa. Am I on the ground here?
Yeah, man, on the ground. Yeah.
So it's only when they have a little carnival jump up there, let's fix road. We know that, and then you have a little election in the area.
Yeah.
Now, the same thing that I'm talking about the gas. And that the same man said they wasn't closing on petrol.
Yeah.
Pump the petrol now. Right? But Stefan, I want to touch on
the gas running out. The gas running out.
Yeah, gas running out now. You understand? And you only run out about 8 years from now, 7, 8 years.
You see how Imbud rock back in his seat there? That's for Imbud out to come and remove a subsidy again. Or hit your tax again.
That's right.
But the gas running out.
It's a game. Yeah, it's a game they'll be playing by. But they can't tie you up because a man that's put out you could like Alibaba, you know. You just predict and you just happen, you know. You understand? But it's stuff I want to touch on, not in the hospital. I tell you about my mother, I was in the hospital, right? And they keep saying med-3.
Yeah.
They never give that woman nothing. She stayed there for 8 days for the discharge. But I want people to understand. Sometimes a doctor will be good at you. A doctor mightn't be able to be treating me the way how you feel, right? But I went to a well-known doctor in Prince. So you might say she have a stroke. I went to a well-known doctor in Prince. I'm not calling his name. But he's a stroke doctor in Lodians Road in Prince's Song. But Stefan, I have some videos I want to send you. That man come out, he make you wait from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock. He say he will see about car patient that time. When he come outside, my daughter just asks him, well, doc, what is the medication they give me? In case she falls sick and we have to go to the hospital, we got to tell her what medication. You see this thing? I'll pack up from here and go. I said, well, sir, how you operate this? He said, I don't want to hear nothing. I'll just go from here now. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Okay.
I said, well, sir, we really want the help for she. He said, yeah, but I can't give you the injection again. I'll ask her too much that question. Plus, he have his wife upstairs in the office using obscene language. I said, all you can get that from the doctor. Patrick Manning was here, and because of having the medication, he wanted to know where is the medication he carried in Parliament. The doctor refused to see about him. So I want to tell people something. Sometimes the health facility going right now, and it's going down. Other doctors taking advantage. I'm not saying the man not good, the man very good. I hear real people talk about him. But when I show people the video that I have, they doubted it that doctor will say that. But anyway, I want to say a special good morning to a lady right in Lodian Road there with her bar. She name is Esther. She look at your program. When I went to her to buy something, she said, wait now, I really hear somebody talk about that in Stefan. I said, well, I see man on the ground. I said, when I call, I go hail you out. So Stefan, have a blessed day.
All right, man.
Enjoy the rest of the week, man. Take care.
All right, same to you. Yeah, man. Yeah. We going again. Morning. Yeah, morning.
Morning, Stefan. How you going,
man? Hey, what going on, Barakwa? What going on, man? Talk to us, man.
Cool. Stefan, if anybody in this country that was living and have one brain cell remain in the head and decide at all to support anything this man's saying, let me tell you something. I go in and remove all my brains and just live in space. Because let me tell you something. The audacity of this human being. Remember the kind of statement he made with the American embassy when they was posting up how the travel advisory of Trinidad and Tobago and telling them to don't tell we what to do down here and all this kind of nonsense.
Yeah, he
feel these kind of things.
Remember, he had words. He had a war words with The U.S.
Yeah, the
ambassador
American
under Trump
ambassador.
in Trump first term. I forget the man's name. Yes, it's Mondelo. No.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
all the
Go ahead.
other arrangements. This man know how much damage he do to this country and the sovereignty of Trinidad and Tobago in that 10 years. In 10 years, you know how much you could accomplish in your life? I had 2 children, educate them and have house, own cars, all these kind of things in 10 years. And in 10 years, if any human being in Trinidad and Tobago could tell me one thing Rowley do for this country that put we in a positive light of prosperity, economic growth. Now he talking economic growth. Something wrong with this man, boy. And you see, after this 10 years, and people still support PNM, they deserve to have a next 20 years of Rowley-like government and the PNM. Because 2 things the PNM do. From inception, them was the destruction to this country, and now there is the construction of the destruction. And if they want to continue going on that path, by this nonsense with this idiot talking about in this morning here, and I'll continue to vote PNM. Have a good morning, Stefan. And Elon Musk sent on our sneakers for me to run. You see, all you have to do is to put it on, and you're reaching the finish line. Have a good morning. Take care.
All right, man, no problem. Cool. Oh, God. Hey, yo, I telling you. Hey, morning, Lord Father, yo, I tell you. Morning. Oh, God. But this is the thing. Caller, hold on, Hold on, 1 second. Future Trinidad and Tobago is dependent on the Dragon gas deal. Well, how we could be a sovereign nation if we dependent on making a deal with our next country? I mean,
Let him go in peace. Glad to get rid of you. Bye, Mr. Rowley. Bye. Say bye. Bye. It wasn't nice having you around. You didn't do anything for us. And you see, the country will move on regardless of what. We will find other ways and means. We wouldn't lie down and dead and give up and put our hand up in the air.
Yeah.
Trinidad is a creative people. We will find things to do and we will make this country a better place with or without him and all his minions. But I want to find something. They're talking about social media. This program fall under social media?
No. This conventional media, but I mean we stream on YouTube and Facebook and everything.
Because in America, it's social media that's shutting down mainstream media that is biased.
Yeah.
So we're looking at things now but then it is already predicted that the PNM will lose. I hope they lose big time though. Well, so a lot of these fellas who feel that they're there to stay and there's something to reckon with will find themselves looking on. And the other is, the Minister of Finance dropped the matter against the
Auditor General.
The Auditor General. Yeah, because if they lose the election and that matter in court, it will continue and then he will really have to make a jail. So he dropped the matter so that matter will be dead unless the next government raise back the matter again. Okay. So there are lots of things. Yeah, there are lots of things we could look at and talk about. But bye-bye, Rowley. It wasn't nice having you around. Go and take a rest now, man. You're saying it. Go and take a little rest.
All right.
You have a good day.
Yeah, man. It's like, Kurt Allen really, in his Kaiso, I mean, he said it, You say when I lock up Kola Hat, you say when I lock up this one, nobody make a, you said a lot of things. Morning.
Stefan, good morning.
Yeah, morning. What's up?
did I miss something with reference to the PM? Mr. Rowley talking about the exploitation of the Cuban doctors, right? As far as I'm concerned, Trump said something about all the countries who are hiring Cuban doctors. He's going to impose sanctions. No, I'm hearing about the exploitation. Is it a diversion or something?
Well, you're saying that we are being interpreted as human traffickers by exploiting the Cuban doctors, but what you're saying is that we're paying top dollar?
But I am. Did you hear that Trump is saying that those persons, those countries who are hiring Cuban doctors, he's going to impose sanctions on them. That's kind of Trump against Cuba.
Trump saying a lot of things that he's saying the harshest things first. I guess as part of negotiating with anybody, you start at the harshest level and then you work your way down. So he's talking a lot of things, but I don't think he's going to implement sanctions per se. I know there was a U.S. visa issue.
Right.
With the government officials and so on and so forth, but sanction-wise, I can't recall if he mentioned anything with that. I could be mistaken.
All right.
Because in the midst of the carnival, I might have missed all of that bacchanal.
Right, yes, I think I heard that. But anyway, as you said before, right, this morning, the Mr. Rowley is still going to be in charge of the PNM, right? Stuart is just a puppet. Rowley will be pulling his strings. And if, as Mr. Rowley is saying, Dr. Rowley is saying, right, but there's so much that the government has to earn in order to pay bills and stuff like that, right? Why did you then raise your pension and increase your back pay by 100%? I want to know. If we have no money, why did you do that? If the people wake up, people. Thank you, Stefan.
All right, no problem.
Take
All right.
care, bye.
So, just a word from Edenites before we take a break and we come back and take your calls. Edenites Clinic, one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean, and they offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prolozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb bagging, nutritional programs, weight loss programs, colon hydrotherapy, oxygen baths, and more. They also offer consultation services, including live blood analysis, diabetes, child counseling, supplements, detox programs, arthritis, sport injuries, heart disease, high blood pressure, knee, shoulder, back pain, and more. And you can get in touch with them now by visiting any one of their 3 locations in Trinity, Chaguanas, or Tobago. You can also call them on 640-8985 or 613-7571. You can WhatsApp them on 493-9196 or email them at edenheightsdistributors@gmail.com. So make sure to check them out. It is Eden Heights. We do have to take a break. When we come back from the break, we will get back into the discussion. But really and truly, come on, man. I mean, you had 10 years, brother, man. 10. And we've gone back, not forward. Right? And the biggest step back, the biggest reverse gear that was thrown in was the shutting down of that refinery. You could put whatever spin on it you want, you could try all kind of narrative. From the time we shut down that refinery, everything went backwards fast. It just accelerated. Right? Forex problems, everything occurred. Only go back and check the timelines. Don't let me do it for you. We take a break. We're coming back after this with your phone calls again. Stay tuned.
The following is a paid political advertisement.
This election is about putting people in office who will seek your interest. It isn't about power or titles. It's about people who will get the job done. The UNC has never wavered in fighting the good fight for the dream that is Trinidad and Tobago. Because Because after all the noise and the smoke has cleared, in your quiet moments, you want what's best for yourself, your family, and your country.
When we win, everybody wins.
That was a paid political advertisement.
Do you need tires? My name is Dale Ali from Anand Low Price Industrial Tires. We are located at South Haven Mall in DB. Feel free to visit our showroom. We here at Anand Low Price Industrial Tires are proud to bring Step Rising, Gremax, and Duron to the Caribbean market. Step Rising and Gremax are our truck line of tires. Duron, our luxury sedans and SUV. All our tires have ISO, Sonicap, SIN, and Euro Highway certification. Come on down to Anand Low Price Industrial Tires at South Haven Mall in DB, where we carry a large stock and a wide variety of all the different sizes. Feel free to contact us at 292-0434 or 366-4783.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji, 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Consult Vedic astrologer Tulasi Prasad, who offers profound insights into an individual's life path and astrology journey in Trinidad and Tobago. Master can guide you with astrology and horoscope readings, love spell casting, family disputes, marriage problems, health problems, job and business problems. Master also is experienced in effective black magic removal remedies, negative energy removal remedies, reuniting loved ones, and many more. To get Master's guidance, call us now.
At +1 868 3987 547, located in Trinidad and Tobago.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Lisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Lisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Lisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Lisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Why don't we just run away, run away, run away to St. Vincent and the Grenadines via AIA for a holiday? Pack the things, let's go. Come with me right away.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE. That is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
Stop waiting for the perfect time. It's now. At Health and Fitness Gyms, we don't just change bodies, we change lives. Every rep, every drop of sweat brings you closer to your strongest and healthiest self. No excuses, no limits, just results. Join us today and take control of your future. Health and Fitness Gyms, where transformation begins.
On the outside, many of us look healthy, but there could be trouble brewing inside. High levels of bad cholesterol can lead to heart disease, a leading cause of death in Trinidad and Tobago. Reduce your risk with a balanced diet, regular exercise, and Jameson's Omega 369 so you could be in good shape inside and out.
Jameson Omega 369, clinically proven to reduce cholesterol.
Ready to unlock your potential? Welcome to Open Minds Education from preschool to high school. We bring expert tutoring right to your home 100%, with a stunning 450% growth in enrollment. We're transforming education with real results. At Open Minds, it's more than grades, we're building future leaders with academic and life skills. Don't wait. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or register now at www.openminds.education.com.
All right, people, so we're back on Breaking Dawn this morning. We got to give you a word from Open Minds Education before we get cracking. So Open Minds Education, you can put it up for me. One time. We ain't sticking this morning at all. All right. So as we get cracking, Open Minds Education, of course, this is an online learning platform. And just imagine a school where your child can achieve academic success and discover new passions, all from the comfort of your home. At Open Minds Education, they offer high-quality online learning for preschool, primary, and high school students, covering the full academic syllabus to keep your child on track. But they don't stop there. With Open Minds, your child can develop skills in music, sign language, jiu-jitsu, gaming, PE, and even movies. It's learning designed to inspire, engage, and empower. Give your child the gift of quality education in a safe, flexible environment that works for your family. Open Minds Education, where education meets possibility. Enroll today at www.openminds.education, and you can also call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds Education, learning made limitless. Don't forget, coming up after the repeat of this program at 10 a.m., you have the San Juan Revival Ministry. All right, powerful word from Pastor Dave Donation, who is the pastor out there at the Christian Union Church. And you're going to get a powerful sermon from him. That comes up at 10 a.m. immediately after the repeat of this program. All right? So we're keeping you in tune with everything that is spiritual as well in this Lent season. And do not forget, Run Stefan Run is on April 27, people. I spoke about it in the first hour. I don't have to repeat that again. But we want to thank everybody that has come on board. You all will get your honorable mentions. But just quickly here, because I took a little while in the first hour, go get registered early, please. TrinbagoEvents.com. TrinbagoEvents.com. That is where you're going to get registered online. We are only taking online registration. Walk-in registration will begin in April, not before. So get registered online. The first 250 people to register online, you get your t-shirt. All right? Because we have that amount sponsored already. So as we go forward and we get a little more sponsored, if we get a little more sponsored, we will add on. All right? So we have to do it that way because I really didn't cater to do that for $200. It's impossible. I would love to see anybody out there try to accomplish that for $200. All right? Of course, there are two charities we're giving to. Autism, and I'll give you all the information that you need on autism. April is the month of autism. Like I said, I didn't even know that, but the good Lord has guided me. So April being the month of autism, we're going to get more information on that. We're going to invite the Autism Society to come on board. We're going to go out there. We're going to do a visit at the home. And we also have the Couva Children Crisis Center. We're going to go out there. We're going to do something there as well and feature them and highlight them. All of that will happen within the next week. All right, fellas in the back? So we have some outside vibrations to head out to. Okay? There is also some other things that I'm going to be doing as well in terms of those of you who have come on board and you know, sponsored prizes and so on and so forth. We have something there that we're going to accomplish, all right, within the next week or two. But it's all going to be ready for April, so don't worry yourself. April 27th, we are on QRC, 6 a.m. Go get registered. If you need more information, you can call 345-3380 or 482-5531. Those are the two numbers. You can go to Stefan Reese Productions on Facebook. You can go to Stefan Reese on Instagram. And you can go to Stefan 1806 on TikTok. Everything is posted there with all the information, the price structure, everything. Make sure get registered as early as possible. I just want to, before I go back to the phone line, a very interesting story in the paper. Put up the Parvati situation for me, the Parvati school. Now, they had a bazaar recently at Parvati Girls High School in Dibay. And a stabbing took place. So 3 students from the Penal Secondary School suffered stab wounds after being attacked by a suspended schoolmate during a bazaar at the Parvati Girls High School in Dibay on Saturday. Police said a fight broke out in the disco area at 6 p.m., following which a 17-year-old and a 16-year-old boy were taken to the San Fernando General Hospital with injuries to their hands. Police said the 16-year-old received stitches, while the 17-year-old may require surgery. Investigators said the suspect, who was suspended from the Penal Secondary School, used a penknife hidden under the tongue of his shoe to carry out the attack. Contacted yesterday, well, day before, Sanatan Dharma Mahasabha General Secretary Vijay Maharaj said the event had ample security, including electronic scanners, but the weapon went undetected. He said there were over 10 security guards, 6 police officers, some of them armed. The scanners were working, but he hid the knife under the tongue of his shoe and that missed the scanner. This is what he said in a telephone interview, right? He said the suspect entered the compound and targeted 3 students, accusing them of getting him suspended. One of them came in by himself. There was a ruckus between 4 of them. He pulled out a penknife and attacked the other 3 fellas, stabbing them in the arm. All right? Murad said police responded immediately and an ambulance was present. The cameras picked him up, and they later found out he's on suspension now. And he accused the other 3 of getting him suspended. The suspect remained at large up to yesterday, with Oropuch and San Fernando CID officers searching for him. Now, that was at the time. I don't know if they caught him between yesterday and today. But, needless to say, this is a very troubled young man. But this is just a reflection of what takes place in society. So, let's just say these 3 students that he targeted are responsible for getting him suspended. All right? Because maybe he may have done something and they may have gone to the principal and said, yeah, this is the person that did it, and wherever. They pull him in and I'm just saying it could have happened like that. But let's just say they got him suspended. His reaction to getting suspended is the same reaction that people expect outside who live in communities, right? I'm talking about outside of school now. We're talking about in the real world now. In your real life, in your scenarios in the communities. The police have been asking people, well, you know, we need assistance with this and we need assistance with that. And one of the reasons why nobody says anything is because they know it's an attack back. That they might talk and the suspect might attack back and hurt them. And this is exactly the same type of scenario that happened here at the school level. But for this youth man to go to this bazaar with the intention to harm, because there's no melee that break out and he just pull a knife and defended himself, you know. This is premeditated. So he sat there and said, well, all right, I'll go into this bazaar where I could put this knife that it wouldn't be detected. Because when he got there, he must have seen the security, the police, everything, the electronic scanners, and yet still, with all that security in place, as a teenager, he was not intimidated. That's supposed to worry you. So he had no fear for the security that they have in place at this bazaar. So much so that he actually thought it out as to where he needs to put the knife to pass through with it, to go into the disco, to commit the act. That youth man needs some help. Yeah. He needs some help. 327-7400. I'll leave that right there for now, but you're welcome to comment on it when you call in. But we're going back to the phone line on either the content in the first hour that we were talking about, or this current situation that I just brought up here. All right? Let's go. Just now, Am I connected or am I not connected? Oh, connected. All right, good man. Nice man. Go ahead. Morning.
Morning, Stefan. Morning. You see, even the youngest set of people in this country know that when there are no consequences for your actions, they could do it. Or if counseling is the only consequence for your action, they know they could do it and get a counseling is a slapping on your wrist. Is a slap on your wrist, sorry. So they prepare to kill, to grievously bodily harm somebody, and and they get a slap on your wrist. But I want to say as well, I would like to know if anybody prepared to conduct an interview with Miss Camille Watram Godui Robinson Regis and ask her about those comments in relation to what is happening right now in Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad, I want to say Trinidad and Tobago must be a third world country. Because in any other first world country, when gas go up by 5 cents and, all kind of little craziness we did here, we used to laugh at the fact that these people protested because gas gone up by 5 cents. Yet still, our Prime Minister could put his foot on our throat, and nothing does never happen in this country here. And I want Trinidad and Tobago to pay attention to the fact, this is my last point, that all the political parties cannot seem to come to a consensus that they could come together simply for the purpose of not voting in a party, of voting out the PNM. That is the PNM strong point, because everybody wants to grasp for power. So nobody or the group of politicians who want this power, they will not say, listen, let us come together for the people and for the country and get rid of this man and the puppet he put in there and things like that. That is the position we in Trinidad and Tobago here. So now it looks to us that the PNM might win the next election because of this kind of behavior. So pay attention, Trinidad and Tobago.
All right, cool. No problem. Thanks a lot. Yeah, man. Let me see. Let's see. Somebody's making the point here. If he was suspended from school, why was he allowed to leave home in the first place to go to the bazaar? So the parents apparently need help too. Either that or the parents didn't know he left home. Which in either case, the parents need to check themselves too, because obviously they don't have a hold on the child. Right? They don't have a hold of the situation. Okay? I'm going to get back in here. Morning. Yeah, morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, this Prime Minister know that the majority of people who support him are uneducated and stupid. The reason why I'm saying that is, in the man press conference, he said, we visa. It's no such thing as we visa. The release specifically state that the visas from government officials and their families will be rescinded. You understand? Me really need to know
is that nothing to do with me?
Government official.
Is that nothing to do with me
my
and
visa?
Yeah.
You understand? So me know this man well. He know who he talking to. but at the end of the day, Mr. Stefan,
yeah, man.
I want to make a bet with you for 2 free entry into run Stefan run. Here was the bet. They will find some way for the Cuban doctors and nurses to leave this country, because they see this action that the US want to take will be affecting them. So once it's affecting them directly, they will try to, because they might realize no minister really traveling. So push come to shove, if they really find a way to get them to leave the country to protect themselves, so the visa wouldn't get rescinded, I want 2 free entry to run Stefan run.
All right, man, cool. No problem. 327-7400, 327-7400. Oh God. Let me see. All right, here we go. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Stefan. How are you, love?
I'm just fine. Go ahead.
I was listening to the clip there when Pinocchio was talking. Did you look at when he was talking and the camera focused on the front line?
Yeah.
How the leprechaun was slouched back with a smirk on his face like a Cheshire cat, and never applauded when all the other puppets were applauding. And he just had this smirk on his face. Listen, must be saying, what the hell this man talking about? Because they all know his lies. But what can I say? The bunch of merry men, Pinocchio talking and leprechaun slouch back and relaxing. Okay, darling, have a good day.
All right, no problem. Thanks a lot.
Prepare for the stress.
Yeah. Oh, God, Lord. Hey, Lord of mercy, I tell you. Oh, my goodness. Hello, good morning. Stuart Pinocchio was talking. Yes, Lord, Father. Morning.
Morning, Mr. Stefan, boy.
Yeah, man, what going on?
Pinocchio and what is Pinocchio
And the leprechaun.
Cartoon channel up in here. But anyway, we got a hotel
Uh-huh.
in town. We got a hotel in town inside the compound where the Port of Spain General Hospital is, right?
Right.
You pay 1.some billion for it. Right? Well, we didn't pay for it, we paying for it. Because some government or something mean.
Right.
I want everybody who are Googling the phone to find out or look at hospitals that was built, let me say, in the last 5 years. Anything tall like that.
If
The
hospitals
doctors
built...
working in hospital building were built also. Even hospitals recently built in the Caribbean doesn't build. No, you know how tall I think is? You see it?
I saw it. I was actually in the hospital last month. And a couple workers, they stopped me and they were talking to me and they were saying, look, they say, watch that. Big waste of time. That's what they're telling me, you know.
You see that?
And the guy was giving me some information. I will try and remember what it is he tell me. But go ahead.
So the people who, in the video, the company who maintaining the elevators and that thing.
Well,
I
contract
want to know
one
the
about
name
for
of the
that.
company.
Yeah.
I want to know the name of the company now.
Okay. I had a look at it. It's very tall and true.
Yeah, well, I mean that.
And come to think of it.
Yeah, listen.
Come to think of it, I cannot recall a hospital that tall and true. I can't. I'm thinking about it.
Most of my go is 4 stories.
About four floors. That is about, I think that's about 10 or 11.
I have bypassed there once before, obviously now commission or whatever. And I there now obviously they have the information showing on TTT and so forth. But that monstrosity of a building.
Yeah, because Central Block was about 5 floors. Either 4 or 5 floors. When we used to do the hospital, I think it was either 4 or 5 floors. But not higher than that.
I want to know the company maintaining the elevators and that thing.
But what about all the windows that had a clean?
That'd be a lifetime contract.
What about the window that had a clean? So you know somebody had a clean that window? They had clean the glass? You making joke here? Well, better I start our company.
Nobody don't clean when we retire in the season for 6 months. I go clean that. Right? Go clean that.
Alright, man.
Right? We don't clean window here, but that thing, I don't know how people had to escape that building if they're sick. And God forbid, you're a little person and you had to use the stairs. I don't know what's going on there.
Alright.
Right? And I wanted to find the video. Go and look for YouTube yet because I know if it's somewhere on YouTube from the government. The Prime Minister walking through that thing and showing me all the nice new equipment, all the nice beautiful nurses. I want to see the waiting room. I wanted to see the state-of-the-art receptionist area. I want to see all them things.
Alright.
Right? Why to find that video for me?
Alright, no problem.
With the new MRI machine and the new CT scan and the new, you understand? I want to see that.
Alright, cool, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Right, I want to see that.
Well, I'll see if I can find that, man. Alright, I could take about 2 more. Let me see if I can take 2 more. Yeah, morning.
The new MRI machine and the new CT
Morning. Mute your television. Yeah, morning.
Stefan.
Yeah, man.
Stefan, I know you when career here meet Donald Trump, right?
No,
come on last week Thursday. The man see he talked to Donald Trump and thing. I told you, you know, man is the greatest in the world. He's the biggest liar in the world. Your partner named Boris, you know, you dummy and thing here. The man make story up and things, Stefan. And he feeling people thinking, Stefan, if I tell you something about that man, I mind making a jail for that man. If I tell you something, the man is like bold-faced. And the man make up all kind of allegation. I tell you about that man. And you can't say, he in the world today, he's one of the number 1 racists in the world. It's sports, everything he just bring up. And the man is number 1. Where's number 1? You're number 1 in jail and go and take Putin. Thank you, Stefan.
All right, no problem. I think he lost me somewhere halfway through there. But I'll take this final caller. Morning.
Morning, Stefan.
Yeah, morning, word.
You see, the point I had is somebody made it there when Rowley was talking about we visa. Who is we? We is I heard that they were talking about officials, government ministers and officials who are employing who are responsible for employing those Cubans.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't know that Mondelo, or the American embassy will come and revoke my visa for what is the misfortunes that they those people. And I want to make one point. Does the prime minister designate have a mother and father, Stefan?
Well,
you know if he has a mother and father?
Well, yes, he ought to. I mean, he's here because, I mean, he must have a mother and a father.
Okay, they're still alive? You know if they're still alive?
Well, I know about the father. I think the father's still alive. I'm not too sure about his mother.
Because my son asked my wife a very pertinent question last weekend. He said, if I had said something like what that person said in Parliament, right, about women, what you would have done to me. She said I would have made a public apology, being a parent, right, and for the position that you hold in the country, number one. And number two, I would have signed some deed poll or something to revoke that I made you. You understand? Because you are not fit for office and you are not fit to be my son.
Wow.
Right? And until that is not done, nobody should have respect. No woman should have respect for that person who is going to hold that office. Right? Thank you.
All right, man. No problem. All right. Now we got to take a break. We are 28 minutes away from the hour of 8 o'clock. And it is Tuesday morning. I tell you, boy, just only two notes there. Well, I already said what I had to say about the Prime Minister in the first hour, and what he talking about dragon gas and sovereignty and all kind of thing. But I know everybody was more on that, but I think it's a serious concern with the young man. I'm waiting to see if they catch up with him. I guess I'll have to find out from Pitt. Pitt will join us tomorrow behind the badge, so you're getting ASP Pitt behind the badge tomorrow. I really want to find out if they catch that youth man responsible for that stabbing, because I think he has some serious problems. And if they have not caught him yet, that means that he didn't go back home. Yeah, Chris? It would have to be that he didn't go back home. So if he didn't go back home, then he had to be all over the place then. I mean, it could be, right? I'm just speculating here. But one would think that if you commit an act like that, and the school say, well, hey, you know, that is one of the students was suspended, and they could identify you, they're supposed to have a paper trail to know who your parents are, where you're living, all these kind of things. So if they can't find him, and 2 days pass, or 3 days pass, then he had to be on the run somewhere. And then he had to really wonder, well, where are the parents? You know what I mean? But we continue to monitor the situation. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, Seth Wilderboard is with us. He returns today. We'll chat with him for 10 minutes. I don't know what the topic is yet, but I know he mentioned it to me, but he just had these kind of topics that sometimes it just slip your mind. Yeah. But when we come back, we'll find out from Seth. Stay tuned.
The following is a paid political advertisement.
Never once did the PNM government ask the people how they felt about the cost of living. They never asked you how their wage freezes, lockdowns, forex restrictions, and other oppressive measures have affected workers, fathers, mothers, children, heads of households, young people, the elderly, the retired, and the disabled. And I say, can we live another 5 years under this wicked government?
Time to rise up, TNT. Vote UNC.
That was a paid political advertisement.
Buckle up, because this is your chance to own a brand new MG motor car. Yes, you heard right. 3 lucky winners will each take away 1 fully loaded high-performance MG motor car from Presentation College San Fernando's Grand 3-Car Raffle. Tickets are only $100, and with each chance, you get a shot at cruising in luxury.
Wait, did you say 3 brand new cars?
That's right, 3 brand new MG motor cars, courtesy Massey Motors, up for grabs. But you've got to be in it to win it. Get your tickets now, as the draw takes place at the school on April 21st, Easter Monday. Tickets available from teachers, pupils, parents, alumni members. Also, 519C3 Mall, Bellini Drugs, Sion's Royal Road, all Extra Foods, Ateliers by the Park, all Kenny Sports Stores, WAC Radio, Jumbo Foods Barataria, Simon's Musical, Board Street, Crosby St. James, Mart's Liquor Palace, Diggle Mountain Main Road, all Cost Cutter Supermarkets, all Police Credit Union branches, Ramsing Sports Cuba and Chaguanas, Sona Jewelers, Chaguanas and Pinal, all funds in aid of school upgrade. Results in all 3 dailies on Friday, April 25th, and social media. Presentation College San Fernando's brand new 3-Car Raffle.
Looking for unbeatable prices on building material? Well, look no further than Anna Low Price, where saving meets quality. Get half and half gravel for $2,800, 5 bags of cement free, and a pizza. Get red plaster and sand for only $1,800 with a free pizza. Don't miss out on our BRC and cement special, Premium Plus, $63 per bag and $22.05 per pallet. Don't miss out on our incredible block. At Anna Price Hardware, we have got everything you need to build your dreams for less. So visit us today and save big.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Stop waiting for the perfect time. It's now. At Health and Fitness Gyms, we don't just change bodies, we change lives.
Give me, brought me back to life. Give me, brought me back to life.
Every rep, every drop of sweat brings you closer to your strongest and healthiest self.
Give me, brought me back to life.
No excuses, no limits, just results.
I woke alive and no change in my mind, no it had to be God. Yeah, you let your boy and I'm having a hard time. Cause I gotta speak it, no cover.
Join us today and take control of your future. Health and Fitness Gyms, where transformation begins.
Ringtalk Financing is offering you 5% on a fixed deposit for 5 years and over, with upfront interest. Contact our central office at 238-6716 or our San Fernando office at 242-9944. You don't want to miss this great opportunity. Invest today and watch your investment work for you.
Consult Master Venkat, the most unique astrologer in Trinidad and Tobago. He is a specialist in face reading, palm reading, date of birth reading. He is expert in solving problems like love problem solution, marriage problem solution, money problem solution, business problem solution, job problem solution, health problem solution, and relationship problem solution, and children problem solution, and many more. He is #1 Pandit in removing negative energy removal, evil spirit removal, bad luck removal, black magic removal, and all evils removal. He is most powerful Pandit and he gives unbreakable lifetime protection. Contact him 868-322-5573. That is 868-322-5573.
Adventure lives here, where nature inspires every step.
Set sail and explore the wonders of our islands.
Feel the rhythm of our festivals.
Joyful, vibrant, and unforgettable.
Whether you seek adventure
or tranquility, St. Vincent and the Grenadines has it all.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Forget about bucket lists. We want to know what's on your best life list. Vacation, education, renovation, celebration. Live your best life with Island Finance. Visit a branch near you or islandfinancetrinidad.com and live your best life now.
You can depend on Island Finance.
Subject to credit approval and documents verification.
Introducing Open Minds primary school lessons 100% online. Get quality education from the comfort of your home. Affordable, expert-led online tuition to help your child succeed. Register today. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or visit www.openminds.education.
All right, so we're back on Breaking Dawn this morning, and we got Seth Weil aboard with us. We are just about 18 minutes away from the hour of 8 o'clock, so for the next 10 minutes, we're going to chat with Seth. We're just going to do a little reintroduction of Seth Weil Holistic Clinic, because he has been out of it since Christmas. He usually takes a little, I usually give them a little vacation period to refresh themselves, he and Dr. Watson, from Christmas into Carnival. So he's back with us. Let's get him on. Hey, Seth man.
Good morning, Stefan Reese and Synergy TV and all of our viewers.
Yeah, man, you look like
Happy
you're
New Year,
Happy
Happy
man.
New Year. Nah, agent, I supposed to be able to slow down, agent.
How was the season, man? How was the season?
Nice season, man. Christmas into Carnival. Carnival this year is a really nice season.
Yeah, man.
Had a good time. Had a good time for this Carnival.
Nice, man.
Right?
And nice without alcohol.
Of course. Without alcohol, and of course, you know, my diet is always on point. So
I don't know how you do that, you know, sir. I don't know how you're going to be out in a fete, or you're out wherever you are, and you sticking to that diet. And I don't know how you're doing that, you know.
Well, that's because of the diet that I am on, I don't feel hungry often. So I don't even need to eat every day. So when I go out to a fete, I'm good. Right? I don't have to worry about my belly at all.
All right.
And so that times, I remember it was last year or year before, I went and stayed with some friends for the Carnival season. And for the 3 days there, I ate once. Right?
Yeah.
And I was the one with the most energy. All right. Was I hungry? No. Right. That works really good for me. I like to be able to go without having to worry about food, having to worry about eating. So it's always good to keep your body in a nutritionally efficient state, and then the things that most people consume usually block nutrients, and that requires them to always want to replenish. And when they don't replenish with nutrients, they replenish with these very same things that was blocking the nutrient absorption in the first place. So that's why people constantly feel hungry. So in my case, me and feeling hungry is a rare thing. It's a very rare thing. And I'm 186 pounds with a body fat percentage of under 7%. So that says a lot. And having mentioned that, I was in Tobago last week, and someone met me, saw me on the streets, and they said they never expect me to look how I'm looking, because they say on TV they think I'm somebody with excess weight. I was like, well, I can't be pushing health and being somebody at excess weight, right? But I guess it's probably the camera angle, and they see everything on TV appears bigger.
Yes,
all right?
it does.
But
Thank you. Thank you
I'm
so
a
much for that.
yeah. I'm a very lean person, very, very lean, all right? And I'm not lean and underweight. I'm lean with size, like I said, 186 pounds, right? But very, very lean, so just muscular, all right? So, most people, there might be viewers that don't know what my segment is about. It's a educational health segment where I try to enlighten people with regards to different things pertaining to health, especially addressing root causes of diseases and getting people out of the habit of depending on medication, which only focuses on symptom suppression and never root cause. All right, so the whole holistic health clinic is all about addressing root cause. You deal with problems from the source. I heard the caller earlier mention the doctor that didn't want to state what's in the injection, right? There might be a reason for that. There might be a reason for that, because sometimes you wouldn't want to know what it is they're putting in your body, because a lot of people have the mindset of, I don't care what they're putting into me, I just want this symptom to go away. But these things can come at a price. It can come at a price if you just want a quick fix, because nobody asks, well, what caused the stroke? And somebody might say a simple, superficial response, oh, it's a blockage. The question is, what caused the blockage? Right? These are the questions people need to ask. What are the factors involved in causing the blockage of a stroke? What caused the blood to clump together to cause it to become enlarged that it couldn't pass through the artery, or it blocked the flow of blood? Or what caused the artery to narrow that caused the blood vessels to not be able to pass and block the flow? So you get that loss of oxygen to the brain that would have triggered the stroke. People not asking those questions, but let me go and take an injection. Right. So you take the injection. So whatever the injection does, whether it causes the blood to dilate, right, and that can lead to preventing your blood from clotting, so that could cause other problems later on, all right? Whether it causes the blood vessels to expand, which could also lead to other problems later on. None of these are the things that people want to hear. They just want to get that quick fix. And then when they develop another health issue later on, you know what they're going to say? That is a sign of old age, right? Because a lot of people don't understand that everything with regards to your health is related to your nutrition, right? But that's the area most people don't want to focus on.
And while we do that, in the time that we have left, because we probably have about 3 or 4 minutes again, you and I spoke recently, and I really wanted to drive home the point about that consultation. Because when you say consultation, I don't think people understand the amount of time that you put in and the kind of information that you give. So in terms of the re-education of the holistic health clinic and what it's about, that consultation starting point, maybe you could elaborate on that.
Right. So maybe consultation is not the best term, but I can't get another term for it. But it's a consultation and re-education session. That's where you meet with me, you enlighten me on the issues that you're having, and then I go through the scientific data and information and show you what causes that issue and what changes you need to make in order to reverse that issue. So usually my consultations last between an hour to an hour and a half, sometimes a little bit more.
Right, so this is no 15, 20 minute kind of, well, I sit down and...
Yes, so when people see the price of my consultations, they are thinking, oh, that is too expensive for a consultation. When in essence, it is better than a doctor's visit. A doctor's visit is usually between 7 to 15 minutes, and you might be paying up to for some people up to $600, some even as much as $2,500 for a visit where you basically get nothing. It leaves you usually confused, more confused. All right, I go through the science because I like people to understand why they have to make certain changes, because the more you understand why, the easier it is to make the change. All right, and most people are not understanding what they are paying for is not just my knowledge, but the time spent. When you go to a doctor's office, they are looking at their 7 to 15 minutes. That is time spent with you. That's why they are charging you so much, even though you're not getting much from it.
Right.
All right. You're not getting much from it. You might get a prescription which isn't dealing with root cause. I've had somebody come to me, Stefan, and after the consultation, that's all they did. They didn't get onto my coaching program or anything like that, because I give people the option. You could get onto my coaching program, or from what you have newly learned, you can apply that on your own and make changes to your life. And then later on, another person came to me that was referred to me by that person. And he said his friend that came to me came with a brain tumor. And from the consultation alone, was able to make changes to his diet, and his brain tumor is gone. That is why he is here, because his friend who had a brain tumor no longer has a brain tumor, without any drugs, without any surgery, without any chemo, without any radiation.
Right.
Just from what he learned from that consultation. But a lot of people are opposed to learning. I've had people come to me and say they didn't want to hear the science of anything. They just want me to tell them. And to me, I say, well, then I can't help you. If you don't understand, you're not going to do anything correctly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we need to stop opposing knowledge, because those same people will tell people knowledge is power, but they'll never apply it in reality. Right? It's good to say it. Knowledge is power, but when it's time to apply or to even attain the knowledge and then make it applicable to your life so you could actually get real changes.
Yeah, we don't want
people
to do
don't
that.
want to do that. That's too much work. That's too much work. All right. So I've also seen people, when they see my ads with reversing diseases, they will come out and say, oh, he's lying, he's talking nonsense, that those things cannot be reversed. And, my question would be, what evidence have been shown to you scientifically that that issue cannot be reversed?
Yeah.
Right? Why did people accept when they just simply say, oh, it's incurable? And people just accept that. Based off of what? When the woman with lupus came to me, she was the president and founder of the Voice of Lupus Foundation, right? Isn't it general consensus that lupus can be reversed? 6 months on my program, her lupus gone, right? 6 months. And what did her doctor, her rheumatologist, do? Lie to her and tell her you have another disease that we have to send you abroad every 3 months for testing.
That's what's going on with her right now?
Well, I told her, it's time to get rid of that doctor.
Yeah, because I remember the video that she put out. She did a testimonial and everything like that. And I know it had a little backlash because
a rheumatologist saw that everything. A rheumatologist.
With certain, quarters. But,
her rheumatologist saw that all her readings was back to normal and said, I can't seem to find lupus in you anymore. And then told her, I feel you have adrenal fatigue. If anybody check up adrenal fatigue, you'll see it's a pseudoscience term. It's not an acceptable diagnosis. She didn't even have the symptoms of adrenal fatigue, even though it's a pseudoscience disease.
Wow.
Right? And to even get that testimonial, right? A chairman on her board that is a doctored medical associate threatened to remove her from being president of the business if she makes a testimony.
I remember that, yeah. I remember we spoke about that, yeah.
So that's the extent that they go to. Why have none of them confronted me? Right? Why have none of them confronted me? Right? They could have come and asked for a little debate on television to prove that what I'm doing is inaccurate. But that's something they cannot do because it would show up the deceit that is within their organizations because it's all about profit. All right.
Well,
So
well,
I
we know
am
that.
here addressing root cause. I am here addressing root cause, and people wouldn't like that. And many people would still be skeptical. But Stefan, this is what, the fourth going into the fifth year?
Yeah, I can't
By
believe
now,
we are wrong so long, you know, Seth.
Exactly.
It's been 4 or
If
5
I was
years
doing
already.
something wrong,
Unbelievable.
almost 5 years,
It has
right?
flown.
If I was doing something wrong and somebody would have come up somewhere to try to stop me,
well, yeah,
right?
Yeah. And I mean, it's nutrition.
It's
You deal with it from
nutrition.
nutrition. You don't prescribe medication or anything
No
like that.
drugs,
Supplements,
no
anything like that.
medication.
It's in
I get
simple
people
nutrition.
off of all
and,
medication.
you know, I mean, I always tell people, look, if something has not worked for you, try something that has not, because the definition of madness is trying the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. But we out of time. But we're going to see you next week with an interesting topic. I would imagine.
Yes.
But good to see you again, man.
Yes, same here.
All right, man.
All right. So glad to be on. So look forward for next week.
All right. And of course, people can contact you, 761-1952.
And 279-3935.
All right, brilliant. That is Seth Wyle aboard and the Holistic Health Clinic. Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks for having me.
Yep. So that's Seth on the inside. And yeah, Seth doing his thing, man. Holistic Health Clinic going on, surviving. Well, I mean, you see the ads here running on Synergy TV as well. Outside of the feature that we do every Tuesday. All right, so we got some birthdays to get to, and then we're out of here. Shouting out a very special happy birthday to a loving, caring 5-year-old by the name of Kiara, a.k.a. Shuggies. All right, and this is coming down from her mom, Maria, sisters, Melody and Daria, grandma, who loves the show, Grandma Dulcina, cousin Add a refresh? Oh, God, man, you make me go through the... Oh, God. You're going to make me... Oh, gosh. I had to go back and refresh. Oh, gosh. All right, we have one before Kiara. Kiara, coming back to you, darling. All right? All right, so we've got to say good morning. We would like to wish Ram Jogi, all right, of Jogi Trace, Don Miguel Road in San Juan, a happy 83rd birthday. Ram, big up yourself, man. Happy birthday, man. Nice one. Now we get to Kiara. So, loving, caring 5-year-old Kiara, a.k.a. Shuggies. And birthday greetings coming down from her mom, Maria, sisters, Melody and Daria, grandmother, Dulcina, cousin, Emre. Yeah. And her loving uncle and aunties. May all her dreams come true. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day, Kiara. Celebrating 5 years. Also, happy birthday going on to Andrea. We didn't get a picture for Andrea, but happy birthday to Andrea. All right, enjoy your day. And those, oh God. Oh God, Lana. That's my cousin Andrea. She living in Switzerland. Happy birthday, Andrea. All right, nice. And big up my boy John too. Nice. Oh, good. Yeah, March 11. All right, also, morning, Stefan. Wishing happy 56th birthday to Mr. Davanan Budlal Singh of Union Village in Mayaro, coming from his wife Sandy, 2 sons, Dylan and Devon Budlal Singh. Also, Mom Gula, his in-laws, Boy and Diane Ramkisoon, wishing God's choicest blessings now and always, and enjoy your special day. So do enjoy it, man. Davenant, happy birthday to you, man. I hope I see you for Run Stefan Run. And we also have happy birthday greetings to loving daughter Azara Mohammed from her parents Riyadh and Hafiza Mohammed and her brother Zain. She is celebrating her 5th birthday today, the 11th of March 2025, and she attends the Lil Alchan's daycare and kindergarten school and lives in Irie Village, Branch Road, Princestown. Special greetings from Uncle Toy and all other relatives. Love you always. Enjoy a special day. Oh God, they put that in the smallest font ever in the history of small fonts. The font for that one was small, so. And finally, Can you please shout out happy birthday to my nephew Emilio Aziz, who is turning 10 on Monday, the 11th of March? All right. Well, it's Tuesday, the 11th of March, but I don't know if he turned 10 on Monday or he turned 10 today, but all right. Happy birthday going out to Emilio. Birthday greetings coming out from your grandma, your grandpa, your dad, and your auntie. All right, and do enjoy your day, man. So with that, we wrap up for today, people. We out. Have a great day. Don't forget, coming up at 10 o'clock, immediately following the repeat of this program, you'll have the San Juan Revival Ministries and Powerful Word from the Christian Union Church, Pastor Dave donation. So look out for that. Until tomorrow, we are out. Behind the badge, ASP Pitt will be joining us tomorrow. See you then.
The following is a paid political advertisement.
This election is about putting people in office who will seek your interest. It isn't about power or titles. It's about people who will get the job done. The UNC has never wavered in fighting the good fight for the dream that is Trinidad and Tobago. Because after all the noise and the smoke has cleared, in your quiet moments, you want what's best for yourself, your family, and your country.
When we win, everybody wins.
That was a paid political advertisement.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji, 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Allen's Bakery is a household name, serving the community for over 60 years. Their world-famous currant roll and hard dough are a must. Celebrate your special occasion with your specialty cake made to order. Located at 1109 Nostrand Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, visit their bar and cafe located just next door. Try out the signature drinks with a wide range of dishes to choose from. Allen's Bar and Cafe is your next social venue. Open for lunch, takeout only, Monday to Friday, 12 noon to 4 p.m. Thursdays and Friday nights, 6 to midnight. Weekend brunch from 1 to 4 p.m. Saturday and Sundays. Let them host your next event at the Hidden Gems by Allen's. Give them a call at 718-316-6617 or email allensbarandcafe@gmail.com.
Do you need tires? My name is Dale Ali from Anand Low Price Industrial Tires. We are located at South Haven Mall in DB. Feel free to visit our showroom. We here at Anand Low Price Industrial Tires are proud to bring Step Rising, Gremax, and Duron to the Caribbean market. Step Rising and Gremax are our truck line of tires. Duron, our luxury sedans and SUV. All our tires have ISO, Sonicap, SIN, and Euro Highway certification. Come on down to Anand Low Price Industrial Tires at South Haven Mall in DB, where we carry a large stock and a wide variety of all the different sizes. Feel free to contact us at 292-0434 or 366-4783.
It's a vibe. Masqueraders, spectators, and cultural enthusiasts, get ready because it is time.
It's a vibe, come alive.
Feel the rhythm, release the energy, and experience the official kickoff to Antigua's Carnival 2025. On Thursday, February 27th from 5:30 p.m., we set the stage at the breathtaking Weather Hills Estate for a night of culture, glamour, and pure entertainment. Admission is free, so come ready because Antigua's Carnival 25, it's a vibe. Powered by the Antigua and Barbuda Festivals Commission and the Antigua and Barbuda Tourism Authority.
Lent is here, and the castle is making fasting easy and tasty. With a fresh catch, seasoned local style, and cooked to golden perfection. Try the fish meal, the fish combo, the fish sandwich combo. Want more fish? Well, the Royal Fish Meal is for you. Or maybe you just want our famous fish sandwich. The delicious Lenten specials are hot and waiting for you at your nearest Royal Castle.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Lisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Lisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Lisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Lisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Consult Master Venkat, the most unique astrologer in Trinidad and Tobago. He is a specialist in face reading, palm reading, date of birth reading. He is expert in solving problems like love problem solution, marriage problem solution, money problem solution, business problem solution, job problem solution, health problem solution, and relationship problem solution, and children problem solution, and many more. He is #1 Pandit in removing negative energy removal, evil spirit removal, bad luck removal, black magic removal, and all evils removal. He is most powerful Pandit and he gives unbreakable lifetime protection. Contact him 868-322-5573. That is 868-322-5573.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerators parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProFarmNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE. That is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
Hey! All you let we go Vinci Mass this year! I don't hear everybody talking about the vibes, the all-inclusive party, the Juve, the street parade, and the competitions in Pan, Mass, and Calypso. And don't talk about Soca Monarch. It's real bad. And to top it off, Vincy Mass is easy on the pocket, but it's classy and very safe. So all you, let we go Vincy Mass this year. It's June 27th to July 8th, and we in that. Book your tickets and accommodations early. For more information, email info@vincymass.vc or find them on IG at Vincy_Mass, on Facebook at Vincy Mass, or log on to www.vincymass.vc. Let we go Vincy Mass 2025!
Good morning. Welcome to Breaking Dawn.